possibility.
Hello everyone, greetings to all. We all love movies, right? So let's talk about a movie. The movie that I'm going to discuss is a Hollywood movie whose name is Doctor Strange. It is directed by Scott Derrickson and it's a kind of superhero movie, or you can say adventurous movie. Its IMDb rating is 8.5 and it was released in 2016. Before this movie, my only real opinion to Doctor Strange was the superhero Scott show. I really liked the character and his powers. I'm glad that I was able to see this movie in theaters. As a movie with these kinds of visual tricks demands to be seen on the big screen. Apart from visual effects, this movie has a great performance, music, writing and characters. Doctor Strange follows Stephen Strange, and the person who plays this role is Benedict Cumberbatch, an arrogant neurosurgeon who is among the best in his profession. When he loses the use of his hand after an accident, he travels to the land of Kamartas to find a way to fix them. There he meets an ancient one who is actually a magician, the master of the mystic arts, and Karl Mordo, who offers to instruct him in the ways of magic. He then gets involved in a magical war against Ancient On's former student Caecilius, who wants to obtain the powers of the magic supreme of himself and gain immortality. Doctor Strange is another fairly straightforward hero's journey. Strange loses his hands, sometimes he really values and on a quest to fix them. Ends up gaining something more meaningful. Sure, this kind of story has been told numerous times, but the thing with Marvel is that they are always able to sell it in a way that feels fresh. This is largely due to the vast number of different characters they have in their disposal. This character managed to make care about the story. Benedict Cumberbatch is great as the title character. He manages to sell Stranger's arrogance as well as you would hope, and it makes his eventual maturity into a wiser man all the more worth investing in. Of course, Cumberbatch also turns out to have great comedy chops, leading to some pretty funny moments between him and his fellow magician. Mordo is thus a fascinating character to watch. He is fiercely loyal to the Ancient One, and his friendship with Strange is also charming. This movie tests Mordo's loyalty to his friends in several ways, and it leads to him becoming strongly attached with the ways of magic by the end. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of him in the future. If Marvel plays their cards right, Mordo could end up becoming one of the MCU's best villains. Meanwhile, Wong ends up becoming an entertaining foil to Strange, and you should know who is Wong. Wong is a librarian of Kamartas, and he is no nonsense librarian as well as a skilled magician. He's also a magician. Okay, so but he's too he has great comic timing. I especially liked his fast role into pop music and the funny bit with him laughing at the end of the film. Caecilius is fairly interesting villain for this film. He makes strange questions people's concept of right and wrong and how far they are willing to go to protect the world. The Ancient One makes for a great mentor to Strange, and Swington's performance is excellent. Christine Plumber, she is the heroine in this film, and she makes for a fun love interest to Strange, and I hope we see more of her in the future. Interestingly, In Marvel Comics, she is known as the Night Nurse. If I had to use one word to describe the visual effects in Doctor Strange, it would be great. It feels like Marvel was taking drugs when they were making this scene. These are so colors, and I love this visual effects so much. The action scenes are so entertaining. The
Music
clock of
licensing
levitation is its own character with its movements and behaviors, city blocks, twist and turn, and everything in between. And in that time travel allowed to even more visual effects goodness. Scott Derrickson's directed a great movie. I want to see more of the inside of that, what is going inside his head. Hopefully, Strange's next movie comes sooner rather than later. So, in the nutshell, this movie has really knocked me inside, and I am fascinated by the story of the movie, by the visual effects, the characters rolling. I recommend everyone should watch this movie at least one time, and you can watch it with your family, with your friends, with everyone. Thank you so much.